Hello everybody, I'm Martin Tyler. Alongside me, the familiar voice of Alan Smith.
Yeah, it should be a cracker today, really looking forward to it.
And today's match, Inter against Bayer Leverkusen. Well, there's been some awkward times for Milan recently. One thing that's never decreased is the impact of this stadium. I know they share it, but it is a proper football anthem.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. You guys here with Bill Vink off the gaming. I thought I was actually talking not too long ago. Turns out I wasn't. So that was great. You guys, we're going to be doing this part 2 of episode 1, Group A. A lot to look forward to. As you know, Sevilla's up front right now at number 1. But nonetheless, folks, part 2 of Group A. We're here. I apologize about the delay there. But a lot to look forward to. Hey, what's up, Scott, bro? How's it going, man? You came at a great time. We've got a new series on here for FIFA. It's called the Champions League. We're in the Champions Qualifiers. This is part 2 of episode 1, and then I think next week we'll have episode 2, which will be Group B, so a lot to look forward to there. The cross comes in. Oh, so close to that header connecting there. As Inter has possession of the football, and an advantage also to Inter there on a really bad tackle. So a lot to look forward to here, ladies and gentlemen. And hopefully you guys are as pumped up and excited as I am about this. Got episode 2 coming up here.
It's always intriguing to watch Inter in action. You should be pushed all the way here.
But well, man, I definitely wouldn't want your phone to get taken away, bro. So, but thank you for stopping by, man. I think you should definitely paying attention to the class. Folks, it was supposed to be a full episode, a full hour and about 45 minutes, this live stream, but it got cut in half pretty much. So kind of bummed about that, but we'll keep moving. Hopefully we don't have any more issues go on with YouTube, calculating my PS4 and everything. So with that being said, let's kick it off. Let's have a great time of soccer. Really. Or football, to what do you call it?
Using the wider areas here. It didn't cause too much confusion, that cross in the end.
And this Inter, who has 1 point, Leverkusen, who has none, it kind of really needs this win here. Would be big for Leverkusen. They really don't want to go without a W here, because it would really hurt their chance in advancing to that championship league, to the Champions League. Cross comes in. Oh, as Leverkusen still has possession of the football. Oh, they get intercepted though. Inter now has possession of the football. Inter, another draw could, I guess, do them some decency, but then they've got to kind of worry about Arsenal and Sevilla. If Sevilla picks up another W, Sevilla at this point, I think, would pretty much ensure themselves a spot in the Champions League. Oh, look at this. There goes the yellow card on Julian Brandt. Now the free kick awarded to Inter, but now it was intercepted by Leverkusen. Hernandez here, gonna pass to Heinrich. To Volland. This shot, oh, so close from going past the net. A great save there by the goalkeeper. Corner here for Leverkusen. Leverkusen, oh, I thought they retains possession. Oh, but an offside though on Baumgartlinger. By our lovely referee here today. Goal kick for Inter.
will be a corner for Inter.
Goes into the corner now after the shot was blocked by the goalkeeper. Great save there by the goalkeeper.
Really, that's not the best idea.
And looks to be as Leverkusen has possession of the football. Again, a win here for Leverkusen. We're dealing with the world. They need this win because then it would put them technically in the ranking to be in the top two.
Support play from his teammates. It's a classic game. My word, they're passing it well here.
Uh-oh. Leverkusen, goal! For Leverkusen, they're in the lead 1-0 against Inter. Now what Inter wants, there's still plenty of time for them to come back. Leverkusen draws first though. Inter fans not happy about that goal.
They've got a goal to show for it. They're really giving themselves a chance in this game.
Boom, look at that. Right past the goalkeeper. Beautiful shot. Inter going to kick it back up first.
There seems to be an inner self-belief that they think they are actually better than this team they're playing, although we all think it's evenly matched. No shots at all so far for Inter. I really can't believe this, Mark. It's not often you see it. No shots so far. Incredible.
He goes into the Benega up, going to get intercepted by Leverkusen. Another goal here. The ultimate world of hope here.
The opposition can get at them. Bellarabi.
Alrighty.
Gartlinger.
Oh.
Defending that. They've lost the ball in a bad area.
This could be it for Leverkusen. Ooh, great save by the goalkeeper. Corner for Leverkusen here. Leverkusen loses possession of the football. 3 minutes of added time in the first half, folks.
This period of play to add on 3 minutes. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Who goes in? Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, just the risk that they make. Well, the referee has signalled for half.
Some great play we're seeing here so far, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we don't take no breaks here. We're going straight into the second half of game 3 of 6. How's it going, Ralph? Gatlinger, this is huge though. Good
progress with this attack.
Great progress there was, then it easily stopped it by Inter. Now they have intercepted the ball and they have possession of the football.
And then with the challenge, the ball broke through. Javier Hernandez. Volland.
And so now working up the pitch, it looks like. Gotta wonder what's going through the mind of Inter.
And he goes with the tackle.
Leverkusen now working up the pitch. This is what they need. The cross, but a very poor cross indeed. And that's out of play. Goal kick for Inter.
For a goal kick. Substitution for Inter.
So now doing a pretty good job here, it looks like. Trying to work up the pitch. Great passing technique here. Good, great communication so far. It gets intercepted by Leverkusen. Bennett to Hernandez. Now, Leverkusen who lost against Sevilla, unfortunately a heartbreak 1-0, a win here could do them the world. So then they'd really need to hope for that Sevilla either beats Arsenal or that Arsenal and Sevilla tie.
The substitution will hold the key.
And Jean-Marie getting something for Kondogbia. And Leverkusen something in Bailey for Brandt.
We've reached the hour. Half an hour to go. Antonio comes over. So Leverkusen are going to make the change. The substitute getting ready to come on. It's strongly.
Great interception there by the Leverkusen defender. And now Voland gets intercepted by the Inter defender as well. Takes out of play Leverkusen's throw-in.
Lost the concentration. Lost the ball as well. I'm going to work hard to try and get it back.
The cross! Wide open! Oh, he choked.
In his mind already how he was going to be getting the accolades for such a wonderful breakaway goal. Oh dear, he's embarrassed now. We'll get some stick from his teammates, especially if they lose this game. Eva Banega.
Defense Inter working up the pitch.
It goes out wide again.
Uh-oh. Some back and forth play here, not much of a stalemate. Leverkusen was still with possession now.
Well, I thought coming into this game it was going to be quite a close affair.
Possession's certainly been that way.
Been a phenomenal game. Leverkusen gets intercepted by Inter. And this, heartbreaking, but a free kick for Inter, folks. And wow. Oh, heartbreaking again. Goal kick for Leverkusen.
Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch.
Got Hernandez here to Belarabi. Here's the crossing against this man. Oh, goal for Leverkusen. Now it's 2-0 against Inter. Talk about a bounce back here. Crowd loving it right now. Well, the Leverkusen fans here, but Inter fans not happy.
The goalkeeper actually did get a touch on it, but I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really. Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin.
Inter going to kick it back off first.
Restarting at 2-0. Rushing in here, moving from one side to the other. And they do it later on, Inter. Well, those defenders are going to be asked to head.
Bender here, going to pass to Campbell.
Plenty of aerial balls are going to be coming their way.
To Hernandez. It's great. Are we looking for goal number 3 for Leverkusen? It could be happening. Goal again for Leverkusen. Now it's 3-0 gets Inter. Not what Inter watching as they're getting destroyed by Leverkusen. That loss kind of woke them up. My goodness, some exceptional striking right now from Leverkusen. Where was this performance last game?
Situation is 3-0 as the game gets underway.
Inter fans obviously quiet right now. They probably don't know what to think right now. I don't blame them. The shot, oh my god, that one almost went in as well.
Well, you can't knock it. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
What a great way to pick off part 2 of episode 1.
Got a change in Inter. Says advantage to Inter.
Yeah, and advantage definitely to Inter there with that dirty tackle, sliding tackle. Inter working up the pitch, trying to get something going for themselves. At this point, they've already lost, but at least try. As Leverkusen intercepts it.
Intercepted well.
physical style of play for Leverkusen actually working here against Inter. 3 minutes of added time left in this in game 3 of 6 here. The shot, great save by the goalkeeper. He kicks it away. And folks here, if you're a Leverkusen fan, you're going away happy from this one. But the cross comes in. Shot gets blocked, and that's it, folks. Game 3 of 6 down. Leverkusen bouncing back from a loss. Huge for Leverkusen here.
Maybe not, but that's what we're sitting here. Certainly today, if you get something out of them, obviously the winning team did, but some of the losers, their manager should be furious. I think he was the best performer in a good team today. Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality.
Oof, and right now Leverkusen put himself in a good spot here. Man, oh man. But Inter holding the L, Leverkusen holding the W. 3-0. Wow. And we're going to the next game, folks. The next game we got for you is Sevilla versus Arsenal. This is going to be a good one, folks. Sevilla at home for this one. Let's go to Spain. Yeah, take a look at that perfectly. Perfect. This is gonna be really interesting. Oh no, not this one. Oh wow, I can't believe that just happened. Yeah. Oh, stop this madness. Oh man, stop the madness. Should be a super exciting game.
Our main game today features Sevilla against Arsenal.
A couple of star names that we're looking at today. What do you think, Alan? I think both of these players...
As Sevilla going to be the team that kicks it off first in a humongous stadium here.
Because we have played well. They've led from the front.
Vasquez.
Sevilla line up for this game. Agil Rami starts alongside Nicolas Pereira in the heart of defence. Amin Nasri starts with Steven Nzonzi in the centre of the pitch. Wissam Ben Yedder is the main striker today. This is the Arsenal lineup. Check starts in goal.
The cross. Ooh. Free kick for Arsenal. Arsenal suffered a draw with Inter, who got wrecked by Leverkusen 3-0, and Arsenal would love nothing more to get a W against Sevilla, put themselves in the running here to advance that Champions League. Alexis Sanchez. Great defending there by Sevilla. If Arsenal lose this one, they're going to be in some deep trouble.
This attack, a bit of menace to it. Keeps it going.
They took it for a shot. Oh, another shot, and that's completely off target. Goal kick for Sevilla. I mean, Sevilla is sitting strong after beating Leverkusen 1-0. A win here would probably, I think, at this point, almost solidify their spot. Yeah, their spot in the Champions League. So a lot of interesting things to note here. It's going to be quite the competitive qualifier. We've got 12 groups. This is the first group of them, Group A here. And hopefully Group A can lead it off here and show the rest of the groups how to do it. As Arsenal still on the attack. Oh, gets intercepted by Sevilla.
Good play. They've lost the ball now. The opposition can get at them. This is how this team can play.
The shot and good save by the goalkeeper. You gotta wonder if Arsenal is playing to their full potential right now. As we saw Leverkusen, they bounced back after that loss. I mean, is it gonna take a loss for Arsenal to play at their best? And if that is the case, will it come too late? You know, that's the big worry here. But Sevilla doing a great job with the ball at the moment. Man, this is going to be a very dangerous position. Potentially, the cross comes in. Oh, good. Ooh, that was very close, but a well-saved ball there by the Arsenal goalkeeper. Check. Got Xhaka here, going to pass the well back.
Good work between these two.
Oh, thought they would have called something there, I guess not. Thrown for Arsenal. Some risky territory, but it's intercepted by Sevilla. Sevilla has possession of the football. I mean, right now, Sevilla, their teamwork and their technique is really outshining Arsenal here. And whatever game plan Arsenal had, it's going to be a throw-in for Sevilla.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
See teamwork here for Sevilla. It's doing great. Oh, gets intercepted though. Arsenal now with possession.
Move is broken down.
I mean, a tie here for Arsenal and Sevilla would really make this quite interesting going into it for Arsenal, Leverkusen, and Inter. So it's going to be pretty interesting how that works. Because if a tie here happens, well then nobody's safe really until the final game. The shot, ooh, close, close, close. Just off the mark. Here goes Arsenal again. Ozil. Well back.
Promise actually has just petered away from that cross.
Sevilla again, just a great job from Sevilla here. The one thing is, you know, passing and getting to inside your opponent's box is great. But the problem is you got to try to score. You can work your way up and then have this great attack go to waste by not scoring sometimes. We've seen here with Sevilla in this game. So, oh, great save by the goalkeeper again for Arsenal.
Getting across, thought quickly as well.
2 minutes of added time for the end of the first half, folks. As you guys know, we're gonna go straight into the second half. We don't waste any time. There's no breaks allowed. That is the end of the first half. We're going straight to the second half, folks. Sevilla versus Arsenal. Arsenal kicks it off for us. Sanchez going to... You know, you gotta wonder with Alexis Sanchez. We've seen him here just completely take the ball and really run down clock, and it doesn't really get progress if you ask me. But Ozil going to pass back to Sanchez. I don't know if you guys remember, it was from the German national team when we did the FIFA World Cup tournament.
Alexis Sanchez. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Sevilla now has intercepted Arsenal.
Position here. They've just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well.
Great work here. Pretty sure Sevilla would love to try to dish in a goal here at some point in this game. Oh! Sevilla, whoa, no, Arsenal's throwing, alright. Thought it was Sevilla's. Some big progress here being made. Hopefully Arsenal now intend to score. 2 games for Arsenal, kind of been a stalemate pretty much. Oh, Wed-Thur goes to the shot, gets blocked. He had a wide open man and Danny Welbeck, and didn't utilize him at all. Sevilla here just really working it right now. It's seeing a technical masterpiece on display, but really it just hasn't translated late into any points. As Arsenal intercepts it, folks. Danny Welbeck in the pass to Ozil. This could be what Arsenal needs. Just go for it. Oh, he gets intercepted. But he gets kicked out of play. Arsenal's throw-in. Arsenal trying to do everything they can, survive. And he gets intercepted by Sevilla. It's funny because we've seen this a whole bunch of times so far with Sevilla. They just can't get it done today. The cross comes in. No.
20 minutes now remaining.
Arsenal, Sevilla, they're pretty sure Risen Time is running out. Which team will put up the first point?
It's an Arsenal substitute who's getting ready.
Who will score first? And really, right now, in my opinion, Arsenal should be in the lead. They had Welbeck wide open, and also took the shot himself, which was easy to get blocked. Great block by the Arsenal defender, and another great stop there from another Arsenal defender. A corner here for Sevilla. So Sevilla, as this made a substitution, Crane Vitter coming in for Nazareth. Great save. Another corner for Sevilla. As Arsenal subs in Oxlade-Chamberlain for Walcott. Sevilla still has the ball after going for the shot. Oh, great block. And now a corner here once again for Sevilla. Goal kick finally for Arsenal.
Looking for a goal to go ahead. Ramsey. Brilliant team play this. Passing the movement of the ball to make the passing possible.
The shot, oh, absolutely heartbreaking for Arsenal here. Danny Welbeck just absolutely choked.
Completely lost his head. He's just slashed at the ball. Completely miscued him. What a miss. Spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
And here we go, Sevilla. They gets intercepted by Arsenal. They have one more. They have one more opportunity here to try and score. Before time is up here. 5 more minutes, about 4 more minutes actually, plus added time. Enough time, in my opinion, to try to work up the pitch as slowly as you want to. Roll back with position, passing back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain trying not to get intercepted, but gets intercepted by Sevilla. They have a little bit, a little drought here, but then never mind. As Arsenal intercepts it themselves, he gets wrecked. 15 got wrecked right there. Sevilla's back 3 minutes of added time. Sevilla needs to really hurry this up the pitch. They want to try and have that clock keep going and try to make some type of offense here. Try to mount some offense. Arsenal intercepts, and it's over, folks. We're in a draw again, as Arsenal and Sevilla tie. Sevilla now goes to 4 points, Arsenal to 2. A very interesting situation we have here, ladies and gentlemen. It really is anyone's game. As we're going to go on to the next game, by the way, folks. My guy didn't stop it, did it? Oh, it did. The next game we got for folks is Leverkusen at home taking on Arsenal. A big win here. Basically, whoever wins this is going to knock out the other, essentially. As again, we got to go to Germany first, Leverkusen. A lot is on the line here. I'll explain in just a few seconds on how exactly that is. As Arsenal using their alternate to tie here. Boom, look at that. Right in there. Skills. Boom. We didn't go in. It's still boom. Boom, look at that again. Get wrecked right there. Amazing, phenomenal. That should be an A. Gosh dang it. That's okay though. Oh, my name's Mango. Why'd you do it to me? But nonetheless, folks, the reason why this game is as crucial as it is, game 5 of 6 here, is because if it does not become a tie, if Arsenal ties, and what I'm looking at right now, if Arsenal ties, it's all over. We say goodbye to Arsenal and the Champions qualifiers. They didn't even make it to the Champions League. They didn't even qualify. If Leverkusen ties, they have a chance of advancing. Because we don't know if Inter can come back and score like 4 goals and some craziness. So a lot is on the line here for both sides. Of course, a win here would put the other one away. A win here for Leverkusen would assure them their spot. Oh, so close to a goal for Leverkusen right there. Corner for Leverkusen, though. Arsenal wins, they knock out Leverkusen. Leverkusen wins, they knock out Arsenal. A tie doesn't really help Arsenal here. Arsenal's in a must-win situation. Leverkusen can tie, but then have to hope that either Sevilla ties with Inter or knocks out Inter completely with a win. Really, that's the tie this is right now for Leverkusen. Both teams are on their feet. They need to win this game. Win or tie for Leverkusen. Must win for Arsenal. And speaking about Leverkusen here, that person of the football. Hank trying to pass to Campbell. It does get there, but gets intercepted by Arsenal for the moment. As Leverkusen gets it right back. The shot. Oh, great save by the goalkeeper. As Arsenal gets it right back. Arsenal working up the pitch. Arsenal has not scored a goal at all this entire qualifier.
Sanchez. He went in well.
As it's just by Leverkusen here. Leverkusen now with possession of the football. Hernandez got nobody. Got too anxious to pass the teammate and got no one there besides Arsenal. As Arsenal now has possession of the football. Walcott working up the pitch here. He's got men. Triggers shot. Oh, off target. Leverkusen fans on their feet, hoping that they can secure a spot into that Champions League. How big would that be? Not only for the country of Germany, to be one of the first teams in this Champions League. So lots to look forward to.
Good reading into play by the defender.
Get Ozil. And Sad's the man here for Arsenal. A lot to look forward to. Who's going to knock out who is the absolute question.
Francis Coquelin. Nacho Monreal. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the...
They can go for it. Oh, goal for Arsenal. Arsenal leads 1-0 against Leverkusen. I was just talking about how they haven't scored a goal the entire time. And look at that, bam, they just scored one. That is absolutely huge for Arsenal. Great goal scored by Mesut Ozil. As Leverkusen going to kick back off first, but does Leverkusen have enough in the tank? Is the real question. Can they come back is the question.
He's spotted teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play.
Now Hernandez here. It's intercepted though by Arsenal defenders. Arsenal's possessing the football. And Leverkusen intercepts them and gets it right back. From Gatlinger. Should be a throw-in for Leverkusen.
To switch on the attacking power in this situation.
The cross. Oh, heartbreak. An absolute heartbreak for Leverkusen, but great goalkeeping there by the Arsenal defender. That could have tied it up right there for Leverkusen, but it's not going to happen. The crowd is literally in all awe at that one. Jaws were dropped.
Very well. Into a dangerous position now. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Going to get a free kick for that.
Free kick here for Arsenal. Well back, it's intercepted by Leverkusen. Leverkusen now has possession of the football, but for how long?
Kevin Campbell. Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
And the pass there just did not go all the way through to Brandt. It gets intercepted by Arsenal. Arsenal now with possession. 5 minutes plus added time left in the first half. Leverkusen intercepts it, bad possession. Hernandez here, he's got to be very careful.
Lost the ball as well. We're about to try and get it back. Gets his foot in there.
Throw in for Leverkusen.
They've got ball rolling again straight away. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
2 minutes of added time left in there, trying to go for the shot, got wrecked for it and blocked. As Arsenal now, especially they're going very quickly here. I think they're trying to work up the pitch in some fast style here. RC Wegner, I think, changed his game plan up a little bit from the last 2 games. And that is it, folks. That is the end of the first half. We're going to go straight to the second half. There's no breaks here. Arsenal making the substitution. Mohamed Elneny coming in for Francis Coquelin.
Good first half. Played well, really. Now we'll see how they do in the second period. Here's Walcott. 2. Again of their own here. In quickly.
Should go for the pass, or can he go to Arsenal? It does not. I mean, can he go to Leverkusen? It did not.
Team not happy about that offside call, but
Offsides on Arsenal, and now a free kick awarded to Leverkusen. But Arsenal gets possession right back. Ooh, free kick for Arsenal.
Elneny. First touch was good, but he's got to work hard to keep the ball. Mohamed Elneny. Activity down on the Arsenal bench.
As Leverkusen finally intercepts it though, but see how long they keep possession. See what's in the mind here for Leverkusen. They're going backwards instead of forward.
Building steadily here, keeping possession.
As Arsenal intercepts again, right before Leverkusen gets right into the box.
Point. It broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession.
Gotta wonder here is Wagner's positioned. Wagner's plays finally. I told you, like, would it come too late for Arsenal to get it together? And they're doing it great now. How can they keep it going here? Leverkusen becoming very sloppy, and it's ultimately going to affect. It's also ultimately going to hurt them, and they're running here to try to qualify for the Champions League.
Alexis Sanchez. Strong challenge. Kevin Campbell. Here's a chance to attack. Good play. But they've lost the ball now. The opposition can get at them. First touch was poor. Granit Xhaka. Nacho Monreal. Mohamed Elneny.
Some great push up here from Arsenal. Again, Leverkusen intercepts. Can they finally get some type of offense in for themselves here?
Arsenal substitute is getting ready.
Arsenal being the aggressors here. It's actually quite surprising to see that. This is Leverkusen's opportunity. Can they make something happen here? Voland, oh! Should be the advantage for Leverkusen here. Oh, absolutely heartbreaking for Leverkusen there. See if Arsenal can hang on to this lead, that position of the football, and try to increase it.
Nacho Monreal.
And this is Arsenal's opportunity. Great save by the Leverkusen goalkeeper. Oh man. Arsenal for the goal for Arsenal. Arsenal leads 2-0 against Leverkusen. Absolutely heartbreaking for Leverkusen as they're seeing their chance of advancing to the Champions League evaporate. Danny Welbeck with a goal. Leverkusen going to kick it back out for us.
Substitute now, ready for Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen looking at the clock and knowing it's against them.
Arsenal here, gonna go for the cross. They sing goal number 3. Oh, great save! Corner here for Arsenal. Ozil, oh, whoa, what's going on here? They still have it though. Up, not for long, so it's gonna go out of play. Throw in for Leverkusen. Arsenal intercepts it though. Great defense here.
Position. They've worked this attack very well. Into a dangerous position now. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be paid for added time. Last Bender.
2 minutes of added time for the final half for the rest of the game here, folks. Time taken away. I mean, ultimately devastating for Leverkusen.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Shot, that's off target. It's over. Unfortunate for Leverkusen. We say goodbye. Arsenal, at this point, actually, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the first teams to advance to the Champions League. But they're 2-0 win here. If I'm about to do the tallying right now, folks, we're about to find out what is official and what is not.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he? Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal.
Arsenal now with 5 points. That's the highest so far. Arsenal's guaranteed to advance to the next round as they have just eliminated Leverkusen, folks. And then the next game here is all or nothing when it comes to Sevilla and Inter. The goal difference is going to be something right here, folks. For Inter, they've got to score at least 3 goals. If at least 2 at that point. At least 2 if they want to make it to the next round. So a lot to look forward to here for Inter, as it is going to be in Sevilla's home. Actually, my bad. It'll be in Spain's Sevilla's home. Arsenal one of the first groups to advance, first team to advance so far in this Champions League. Inter using their alternate here. Oh, here we go. Oh, what's this? Did I press square for this? I think so. Boom. Gosh dang it. Wow. Skills right there. But nonetheless, Arsenal knocks out Leverkusen. Arsenal, the first team to advance into the 2017 Champions League. A lot to look forward to there, but this game's got just as much importance to it as Arsenal Leverkusen. If Inter loses by 2 and they do not score, they're officially knocked. If Sevilla loses by 2, they're knocked out of the Champions Cup, the Champions League qualifiers, and they will not advance. If Inter loses in general, it's all over for Inter. If they're tied, it's over. Inter must win by 2 Sevilla can tie, and they're good. So this is a risky game here for both teams. Who will join Arsenal and become the second team to advance to the Champions League?
This is the Sevilla lineup for this game. Nicolas Pareja plays with Adil Rami in central defence. Sami Nasri starts with Steven Nzonzi in the centre of the pitch, with Sam Ben Yedder as the main striker today. This is Inter's lineup. Samir Handanovic starts in goal. Mauro Icardi is the sole striker today. Here's Sami Nasri.
It's going to be intense as hell. Sevilla, I mean, we've seen how great their play has been. They've kept Arsenal to tie. They even held. They even beaten Leverkusen by 1. An offside too was called. Free kick for Inter. That's where this. And remember, folks, next week, which will be, I will have an episode probably Saturday, more than likely Saturday. So just stay tuned for that. We'll have Group B come up, which will be on Saturday next week. And tomorrow I am going to be doing all the episodes for Monday through Thursday for WWE, UFC as well as a Fallout 4 episode for this Saturday, because Saturday and Sunday will not be available this week. And I want to make sure that I get the videos out for Monday through Thursday on Friday this week for next week. Got a lot of recording to do, so expect 3 videos tomorrow on YouTube. That's pretty much the schedule for me. It's been quite hectic. But this Champions League, I feel something that's very innovative. I think it's going to be impressive. I think everyone's going to enjoy the level of competition I've gotten here. And I've got, I think, a team from every single country about, at least I tried to, almost all of them. I definitely think people will like it. Game 6 of 6 here on display, folks. Part 1 was games 1 and 2, and then parts 2 is 3 through 6. So, something to look forward to there. Now, throw in for Sevilla, folks. Definitely do subscribe to Build Think off the game on YouTube for some intense FIFA action. Like the time I got fired from Olympique de Marseille for head coaching. Antonio Candreva picking up the yellow card, not what Inter needs.
He's coming forward with some danger. Well to keep the ball. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Steven Nzonzi.
So this great progression forward here for Sevilla.
Chance to get the ball in the box. Nasri. Excellent passing.
Oh! Yeah, if he just kicked him right in the leg, there's definitely a free kick there for Sevilla. Getting set for this free kick. Free kick, wow, that's sad. And a free souvenir for one of the fans.
Here comes the replay on that foul. He's got to stop diving in like that.
Now a goal kick for Inter. Can Sevilla crush the hopes of Inter, who've got a man? They'd have one hell of a story to tell. I'd say that much.
Between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Escudero. Nasri.
Very, very impressive, folks. Sevilla's been impressive the entire tournament. We've seen that before. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen here. They go for the shot. Oh! Number 22 is not happy about where that football went. To that much. Gagliardini here. Pass to Ansaldi. And a great interception there by Sevilla. Can't Sevilla get something going for themselves here, but they got intercepted by Inter, and then Sevilla intercepted Inter as they have now possession of the football. The shot gets blocked and easily caught by the goalkeeper. Goal for Inter. Inter now leads 1-0 against Sevilla. Now this is going to be very interesting for us this time, folks. Can Inter have one more goal that will actually knock out Sevilla if Inter can hold Sevilla to 0 goals? They need to score one more. Right now, Inter fans have life in them. Can Inter do it? Can Inter advance to the Champions League? Man, this is an intense final game. As Sevilla now has possession of the football, Sevilla cannot afford to give up another goal. Otherwise, it is all over.
Some potential in this move.
Inter now has possession of the football. The man is right up the pitch. Kandreva here. Oh, and no free kick is awarded there. That is not a clean tackle at all. 3 minutes of the added time. That is the end of the first half. We're on to the second half, folks. There are no breaks, like I said. All non-stop, intense action. As Inter actually be the team that kicks it off for us. Enter, oh my goodness, we're seeing goal number 2. Oh my god, goal for Inter. Inter leads 2-0. What Inter needed, they just got. Now, if they can hold Sevilla to 0 and beat Sevilla, Sevilla is out of the Champions League and Inter will be placed in for Sevilla. This is crazy right now. Can Inter hold on to this 2-0 lead like they needed? At this point, it would even up the goal differential, and a win here would send Sevilla packing.
That's right.
Fans here in Sevilla are mute. They cannot believe what they're seeing into this revitalized health. Nonetheless, Sevilla here with the throw-in at the enemy territory. Inter's got to be on their A game if they want to survive. Inter intercepts it.
This is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, just the risk that they might get caught out.
And Saldi. Pass to Perisic. Intercepted by Sevilla. This is what Sevilla needs. Group H is full of that intense excitement, man.
Inter now looking looking for some attacking inspiration. He's threaded the path through neatly.
The shot and great save there by the goalkeeper as he kicks it off here. And goes straight to Sevilla as they're now in possession.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Miranda. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition.
Great interception there by Sevilla as they once get out of possession here.
It's worked until that point. It broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession.
With the goal differential standing, if this result stays how it is, Sevilla will be going bye-bye and Inter will advance with Arsenal to become the first two teams of 24 to advance into the Champions League. A very interesting situation we have here, folks. And remember, folks, Group B will be next Saturday more than likely, as it'll be Chelsea, PSG, Olympique Lyon, and Schalke 04.
Sevilla who are going to make it. Got the ball away from him with the tackle. Franco Vasquez.
And in this Champions League, we've added a playoff system. Of course, after the Champions League, when all 24 games are done, the top 8 teams will have made the playoffs. The first seed will face the 8th seed, the second seed will face the 7th seed, the third will face the 6th, the 4th will face the 5th.
Still 20 minutes to go.
Lots to approach in the Champions League alone, but before we even get there, we've got to get through the qualifiers. 12 groups, 24 teams will advance out of 48.
They're getting the forward well for Sevilla. Eva Banega. Defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball.
Intense here, ladies and gentlemen. The shot, off target there. And a goal kick here for Sevilla. Sevilla right now, all they have to do is score a goal and they could send Inter home packing no matter what the result would be. They seem to struggle. They've been struggling to do that since their first game against Leverkusen. As they work out the pitch, the cross comes in. That is way too far out. And that'd be going out of play. Sevilla's throw-in. They're going for the cross. Offsides. Inter's ball. And a free kick to follow it up for Inter. Near Icardi. Oh, great sliding tackle there by the civilian defender.
Into a good position here. They've just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. We're working hard to try and get it back.
And this could be what Sevilla needs if they can get this cross in properly. The cross, goal for Sevilla. Sevilla might have just knocked out Inter. Actually, as a matter of fact, if Sevilla can hold that right there, Inter will not be going home packing. Absolutely heartbreaking. And even if Inter wins right now, it just depends on the goal differential that separates these two teams apart. And they're trying to get still some more stuff going for them.
Good play. They've lost the ball now. The opposition can get at them. Inter are going to make the change now.
And it cannot afford, Sevilla cannot afford to give up possession right now.
A little bit more in the time that remains.
And they do indeed do that right now. Inter has one last striving hopes they want to. The added time is about to come up soon. And they better hope it's a long one. 2 minutes of added time, not long at all. Inter's really got to push it up, but they lose possession to Sevilla. Can Inter somehow push it up the pitch? I doubt it. And that is it, folks. Sevilla may have lost, but Sevilla will advance into the Champions League along with Arsenal. Inter may have won, but they're going to be going home here, being eliminated, unfortunately. That's absolutely heartbreaking. Sevilla might have lost. Inter has won 2-1, but as I do the tallying here, about to find that out right now, folks, to make this official, like a referee with a whistle. It is 0 here. Here we go. And with Inter, they may have won by 2. I'm sorry to say this, folks, but it is all over for Inter. Inter's officially been eliminated with a -2 goal differential. Absolutely heartbreaking. But folks, the two teams that have advanced into the Champions League are Arsenal and Sevilla. Congrats to Sevilla and Arsenal on getting it done. Two great teams that would be going into, tough teams that would be going into the Champions League. Remember, Group B will feature Chelsea from England, PSG and Olympique Lyon from France, as well as Schalke 04 from Germany. A lot to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to Bill Think Off the Game on YouTube. Well, check it next time, folks. Stay off the hook.